Looking forward to it, Chris. Thank you. We have new information on an infamous murder case spanning more than 2 decades.
The murder of Kelly Eckert was one of the most notorious crimes in central Indiana in the late 1990s. Michael Dean Overstreet was convicted of killing and sentenced to Indiana's death row. A man convicted in another murder around the same time wants a new trial. He claims at the time, police thought Overstreet may have committed that killing as well. CBS 4's Russ McQuaid has the story tonight from Columbus.
This 80-page petition for post-conviction relief filed here at the Bartholomew County Courthouse claims that Jason Hubble did not kill a Columbus woman in 1997. Michael Dean Overstreet did. Overstreet was convicted in the September 1997 killing of Kelly Eckert, a 19-year-old Franklin College student who was abducted after leaving her job at Walmart, taken to Camp Atterbury and murdered, and her body discovered a short time later in Brown County. Fibers, hair, and DNA linked Michael Dean Overstreet to the killing. He was convicted and sent to Indiana's death row, where he sits today, too mentally ill, ruled the judge to execute. But this petition was filed on behalf of Jason Hubble, who was convicted of murdering Sharon Myers of Columbus just a few months before Eckert was killed, but in a similar manner. According to the petition seeking a new trial, there was no physical evidence linking Hubble to the murder of Myers. The state, quote, buried evidence about Overstreet's potential involvement that would have led to Hubble's acquittal. That detective on the Myers case claimed his notes listing Overstreet as a potential suspect to the Myers murder were, quote, altered, leading to what he termed, quote, serious police misconduct. And Overstreet's wife at the time, Melissa Holland, told police one day her husband came home, quote, covered in blood, right about the same time that Myers was killed, and her body was dumped at Camp Atterbury. The man who prosecuted Michael Dean Overstreet says Holland was a credible witness in his case.
She was very cooperative. She told us that one time he came home and he had blood on him and he told her that he'd killed a dog. And when I was thinking about that back then, I thought that would be consistent with somebody who's just a brutal person. So it would be consistent with the person that we suspected of committing this crime.
Prosecutor Lance Hamner said investigators never linked Overstreet to any other unsolved crimes in Johnson County.
I knew that the Bartholomew County authorities looked at him and were looking at somebody else. And we wondered if these were related in any way. But we had heard that they had eliminated Overstreet as a suspect in that other case.
The Bartholomew County prosecutor did not return our request for comment on this 80-page petition for post-conviction relief, though the judge has taken it under advisement. In Columbus, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.
Cumberland police want the community's help.